Thank you for joining us today, Professor. This is our presentation for our advertising campaign for Lemma Coffee Roasters. Enrique and I chose to divide the work amongst ourselves, so for this presentation, each of us will be speaking about what we decided to work on and provide some background as to how our decisions were made for the final product. For myself, I will be covering the persona board, one of the two YouTube videos, an audio commercial, two of the poster ads, and then the two revisions that we did for the signs on the UTD campus. Enrique will be speaking about the infographic, the second of the two YouTube videos, and the two forms of social media communication. Starting off with the persona board, and we have Chloe Kim. Chloe is your everyday UTD student and coffee lover. In fact, she apparently can't start her day before she's had her coffee. Chloe does a good job at representing what an average UTD student might look like. Demographically, she is 20 years old, has an income of approximately $20,000, is Asian American, and is also a full-time student. According to the most recent data on the UTD website, around 31% of the UTD student population is Asian American. Some of her hobbies include reading, hanging out with friends, and drinking coffee. She values time, family, and budget, and some of her frustrations include expensive products and long waits. All of the decisions that we made in our advertising campaign, we had Chloe in mind throughout and wanted to make sure that we delivered an experience that someone like Chloe might enjoy. Moving on from the persona board, I'm going to play our first YouTube video that we created, and then I'll talk more about some of the decision making and thought process that went into creating the video once it's finished. As a student, there's simply not enough time in the day for your busy schedule. Whether you're commuting, walking to class, talking to friends, or planning your next big project, your time is important. That's why with Lemma Coffee Roasters, we give you the energy that you need to kickstart your day. We're also conveniently located on the ground floor of the ATEC building so that you can get back to spending your time doing what you love the most. Come and visit us today. Now that the video is finished, let's talk about some of the decisions that went into creating it. With the first scene, we open up with a young woman who's on the phone and she looks very busy. It then goes on to show some of the things that everyday college students might do, such as walking to class, commuting, chatting with friends, or planning their next big project. After that, we then see a shot of another young woman enjoying a cup of coffee while she's on her computer, as we talk about Lemma Coffee Roasters providing her with the energy to start her day. Then we talk about how convenient the Lemma Coffee Roasters shop location is, as it gives you more time in your day to do what you enjoy, and we show a group of friends together. It was very important to us that we depict people that look like your average college student and what goes on through their everyday. We wanted this to be as relatable as possible and show how Lemma Coffee Roasters could improve their lives. Moving on, let's talk about the two poster ads that we had done, and also the revisions that we did for the signs on the UTD campus. Starting off with our first ad, and we have a twisted line and straight visual. One shot and you're hooked is a play on words, with one shot referring to a shot of espresso, and hooked meaning, of course, that you'll be wanting more. For colors, we didn't want to do anything that was too jarring, so we used orange as the primary color to give a friendly appearance to the viewer, followed by blue to give it some contrast as they are complementary colors. For the next image, we have another twisted line and straight visual. The image depicts a coffee cup that has fallen over and spilled some coffee beans. The text says that it's no secret that we spill the beans. This is a play on words since when people say spill the beans, they're talking about someone spilling or telling a secret. We say that it is no secret that we spill the beans, as in it's no secret that we make good coffee. Moving on to the revisions for the signs. First, let's talk about some of the things that we didn't like about the original signs. The original signs don't really stand out, especially since they're using colors similar to the UTD logo, with orange and white. Someone just passing by might not be paying attention and just think that it's a sign promoting something UTD related, when in reality it's promoting a coffee shop on campus. Also, the first local coffee sign is small and just looks like something you'd see in a parking lot. For our first sign revision, we wanted to make use of the sign silhouette. Someone seeing this from far away would see the outline of the coffee cups or the arrow pointing and know exactly where to go. The bright red arrow is hard to miss, and when it says buy one get one free, the sign makes it very self-explanatory that you just follow the arrow and you'll be able to buy and get a free cup of coffee. It's simple, it's easy, and takes no extra effort on the viewer's end. For the last sign revision, we have a big sign and it's also digital, as in the image moves to make it more interesting and also stand out more. We highlight that it's a 20% discount for students and exactly where it's located as well. The thing that I like most about the sign, however, is that it's big, it's strong, it looks permanent, and it's hard to miss. Lastly, I'm going to play the audio for the audio commercial, talk a little bit about it, and then hand it over to Enrique to discuss some of the things that he worked on. But here's the audio for the commercial. You wake up at the crack of dawn, and it's the first thing that's on your mind. You check your clock, and you just don't have time for it. You've got to get to class before you're late. Again, after what seems like hours in this lecture, you're about to pass out. And your notes that you took look like a bunch of gibberish. You, my friend, have not yet gotten your daily caffeine kick, and you look like you could use some help. Luckily for you, Llama Coffee Roasters is conveniently located on campus so that when you're in a hurry, we're there for you. But why stop there at just convenience? We know being a student can be hard, so that's why we offer students a 20% discount on all orders. So what are you waiting for? Come visit us on the ground floor of the ATEC building to see why your daily caffeine kick just got easier. For the audio commercial, we really wanted to use sound effects to drag the listener in and grab their attention. We wanted to be relatable, talking about some of the things a caffeine withdrawn student might face, such as being tired and not being able to concentrate. We then talk about how even if you're in a rush, Llama Coffee Roasters is conveniently located on campus, so it's always there, and not only a quick but affordable option as students get a 20% discount. For student, we wanted to hit on the convenience and affordability aspect, since as a student you are very busy, having to juggle family, friends, a job, and school, and also pay for bills, while working for most people a minimum wage job. So pricing and convenience were very important for us to touch on. But that's all for me. I'll go ahead and hand it over to Enrique now.
Okay, so for the infographic, I decided to do it for the coffees they currently have in stock. They are always changing. They always have new ones, or they bring back old ones. If you want to see the updated list, you can just log into the webpage and they have the list of the ones they currently have. But for now, they have this five different coffees. They have it from Colombia, Ethiopia, and Rwanda. So the first is the Homestead, the Colombian and Ethiopia. This one comes from either of the regions. This one, it says that has like a citrus, berries, and chocolate mix of taste. Then second we have the Guadalupe, another Colombian coffee. The This one, the customers, they they like it because they feel it's sweet. It has like a Fuji apple flavor and peachy. Then the Inzuvu, this is the first one I think they have from Rwanda. It has flavors of cherry, plum, and caramel. Then we have the Ethiopian coffee called Aver de Gela. This one is out of these five. This one is the only one that runs through a natural process from beginning to end, and and it has a taste of pineapple and strawberry. Then lastly, we have the another Colombian coffee, Decaf de Cana. This is a decaf coffee. It has a creamy feel and a mix of flavors between chocolate and honey, making it also a sweet coffee.
On social media, you can see that they are pretty active on their Instagram account. So for the two social media ads, I decided to go for a Facebook ad and a LinkedIn ad. So the first one is the Facebook ad. This is to try and impulse the sale of all the new flavors they're getting. That's why for every tall coffee you buy from the new flavors, the second tall coffee comes at a 50% price, also from the new flavors. And then we have a picture of one of the employees holding uh, a lot of the new coffees they got last. I think this was last weekend. And then for the LinkedIn ad, we get the try to get them to come on Wednesday. It's supposed to be the busy day on the store, on the Frisco store list. Um, and also, when you get a tall coffee, you get sorry, when you buy any purchase over $4, then you get tall coffee for free. So if you want to stay there for a while and maybe get some work done, homework, or just spend the afternoon there, you can go from 1 to 8 p.m. You can order something to eat, maybe a small coffee. And then if you get over $4, you get the second a tall coffee for free. So it's a really good idea if you just want to spend some time over there. I went on a Wednesday, and I just went to do a quiz, then stayed and do some homeworks, and yeah, I stayed maybe from 2 till 5, and yeah, I ordered a cheesecake, I think it was, an espresso, and then like an hour later they got me the tall coffee for free. But they were always like reaching out to me if I needed something else, and yeah, they're always really, they're always really pending for the customers.
Okay, so now I'm about to show you a video that it's the Lima coffee shop in the UT Dallas campus. There's another one in Frisco and another one in I remember Plano if I'm not wrong, but you can see the difference between the people that work here and work in another coffee shops. That in other coffee shops maybe the pay rate is better and people go there to work because of that, because they just want to make more money. While in Lima, the the workers, you can see that they actually get interested in the customers and how was your day, and they try to make a like a connection or a special relationship with the customers. I've been twice now to the Frisco one, and both times the owner was there. I didn't get the chance to talk to him because I think he was in some kind of meeting or meeting someone, because he was never alone, and then he went straight back to the office. But the people who made my coffee, the cashier, everyone, they always were like asking me if I needed anything else, if everything was okay. And even when I was heading out, they were, I think they were, yeah, they were busy with another customer. And when they see me approach the door to leave, they like immediately all said like bye, have a nice day, and things like that. So I think that's something that makes at least me, I don't know about the rest of the clients, but it makes me have a feeling of wanting to come back to the store, because you feel like they actually care about you and not only about selling you the coffee and that's it.
It was the 26th or whatever that might have been as far as the date. But yeah, Monday officially we were here. So yeah, very warm welcome. It's been a lot of fun. Just enjoying to get to serve people inside the building that we're in. Getting the staff down here and stuff's been really exciting. The students have been super receptive. So.
Lemma Coffee Roasters, a small-time coffee chain in Denton, has opened up a new store inside of UTD's Arts and Technology building.
Cool. I love talking to students. It's kind of like everyone has a different kind of like path or perspective, and like especially working in this building, like everyone's very creative, and so yeah, it's cool to like hear about people's different like where they're going, what they're doing in like a college setting. So yeah.
You know, we don't want to have to make you wait too long either. I know wait times can be kind of touchy in between classes and stuff like that, so we do our best to get you guys in and out as quick as possible. So
Lemma also hopes to stand out from the other coffee shops on campus.
we're not a chain. It's pretty much just ran by a few people. All those people are you get to meet throughout the week, so we're all here. We roast and source all of our own coffee from like the very beginning source until we put it into your cups. So yeah, there's that, on top of the fact that being local, on top of the fact that we just really care about the quality, and then our customer service. You know, we want to make sure that it's top notch every single time you come up here, and you feel welcomed and happy when you walk away.
Lemma Coffee Roasters is open from 7:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Fridays.